Happy Independence Day from God's little acre. It is hot, as it should be on the 4th of July. And so we are getting on a little bit of a water park here. Even Ray Ray's getting in on the action. He's not sure what to do. They love it. It is so hot out today. I was just in the pool. I swam 70 laps. We're going to go to my cousin's house tonight for a 4th of July celebration. Hose my own self off. Got flies out here. I'm going to show you guys something in a minute before I sign off here, but I did want to say happy 4th of July, and the pigs want to say happy 4th of July. In their, all of their happy, I can guarantee you that, Ray, why don't you come and get in on this action? Like, get up. Like, come and get near where the water is. Look at Star just leaning on Hazel. Ah, this is the life. This is so great. There he comes. Come on, Ray. Get in on the action. Get in on the water parkage. There you go. Isn't it so, the water's so nice and cool. They do have a little baby pool out here. And then, of course, they have their mud pit in that back corner over there. But nothing beats the fresh water, hosing them off. I try to do this once a day on the hot summer days. Look at that. You like it, Ray. You knew you wanted to get up for it. You did. Oh, there. I didn't realize I was filming my my hose nozzle there. So anyway, I just wanted to come on and say, when we talk about Independence Day and we talk about, celebrating the 4th of July, I know some people get offended when you say just the 4th of July because you're like, oh, you need to, say Independence Day, which I actually do think that that's really important. But I was talking to Leah and, on the 4th of July, we just kind of by default want to honor our veterans, which you guys know that we love our veterans and we are so thankful for every man and woman in service and all of that. Like, we wouldn't have our great nation if it weren't for all of our men and women in service of the United States. However, I think that the 4th of July, unfortunately, has just kind of become, for a lot of people, not for everybody, like a Veterans Day. And that's not what it is. If you go back, and we'll talk about this tomorrow night, we're going to move our headline news program to tomorrow because we're going to go to my cousin's 4th of July celebration tonight. So sorry we won't miss you. I know I kept promising we would do it this week, but we changed the plans, which we're allowed to change plans. Anyway, John Adams, when he wrote to his wife Abigail, when they finally agreed on the official draft of the Declaration of Independence, and I don't have this exact quote, but he was essentially saying, what has happened here today is one of the greatest things that has happened in the history of any nation, and it will be forever celebrated with games and essentially fireworks, but guns being shot off and just amazing celebrations because of this monumental thing that we have done here in making this decision, in founding this great nation. And so when we celebrate Independence Day, when we celebrate the 4th of July, don't make it about just about another servicemen and women day. Those are great and I love them and I'll celebrate Veterans Day with the rest of them. But there's something that happened that was so anointed and so powerful that I don't believe that just by honoring all veterans, you emphasize the miracle of just that signing of the Declaration. Does that make sense? It's our Declaration of Independence. And it was that amazing declaration that we're celebrating. And of course, the lives that were lost and sacrificed by our founding fathers that pledged their lives, their fortunes, and their sacred honor for our nation. But just to be able to remember what they did when they were standing up against the King of England, when they were standing up against tyranny. And that's, to me, I think the primary focus for me on Independence Day is to celebrate that same feeling that you get when you're a Christian and you're like, I'm free from sin, free from that bondage. That's exactly what happened in many ways on that day, that fateful, amazing day when our founding fathers said, no, But you know what they did? They put God at the forefront, endowed by our Creator with certain inalienable rights. Among these, remember, it's not just life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness that are our only inalienable rights, right? Because it's just among these are the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, which John Locke said property. So, you know, on Independence Day, we can celebrate the fact that property taxes are illegal and unconstitutional. So anyway, Lee and I are not going to be coming on tonight to do he's out there eating weeds. I love that so much. We're not going to be on tonight to do, are you going to eat some of that pumpkin plant too? Is that yummy? Is that yummy? It's so cute. All of that pumpkin plant will end up getting fed to them anyway. So I'm losing my chain of thought watching how fun it is to watch my pigs eat pumpkin plants. We will not be on tonight, but we will be doing a special tomorrow. We may cover some of the news, I'm not sure, but for sure we will do a 4th of July special tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I had the internet guy here yesterday, and I was trying to convince them that they needed to get pigs because I think that they're the greatest thing ever. So I hope that you guys, hi, sweet pumpkin. She always wants attention. Give me all the attention. Don't share it with anybody else. And I was thinking about, you know, the way that our founding fathers lived and what they fought and they bled and they died for, whether it's all servicemen. I don't know that they realize they fought and they bled and they died for this, like for us to be able to live on our land and to do the things that God has called us to do, to be a part of God's creation and to provide for our families food and a garden and animals. Like every American has the right to this. Every American has the right to raise animals, to have pigs and to have chickens. And I'm going to shut off this hose if I can here and go show you guys a couple of things. I'm not putting the camera on myself because I just got out of the swimming pool, but you can see God's little acre. But I love these. Remember how I joked about doing an Amazon storefront? This is one of my Amazon picks. It's called the Big Bag Fly Trap. This one I hung 2 days ago, and you can see right there, that's how many flies are in it. Let's see if I can find one of the ones that I hung longer ago. I don't know that I don't think I said that correctly, but further away. So here's this. This one I think was done. No, this one I really just did. I did this one 2 days ago. I know this is probably really gross, and some of you guys are going to like barf on me. But I wanted to show you the chickens out here. This is them dust bathing. Sometimes I come out here and I think, like, are they dead? Did they die? I don't know. They're just like, you know, in the dust, and they do this to get rid of mites and to keep themselves clean. So anyway, I think I probably can turn the camera on myself and try and just keep my head up. There we go. So anyway, I just want to say happy Independence Day to you guys, to my fellow Americans, to my podcasters, you know, the people that watch and tune into Resistance Chicks all of the time. You guys are, you know, so amazing, and it's wonderful to be in this great nation with you guys and to be fighting this fight alongside of you guys. It makes me so happy to be a part of fellow patriots. You know, I would go to an independence war with you guys and have you by my side and fight the King of England. Let me show you this chicken here. This poor chicken. She's molting, and I'm not really sure what's going on with her. I don't know if you can tell. She shouldn't be molting this bad, so we're probably going to have to treat her with something. She's kind of a little bit bald on the head. And the part on her back where she's molting, that's probably because she's just been mounted by the rooster, but she shouldn't be molting at the back of her head like that. So we're going to have to do something. What's wrong with you, sister? We're going to have to figure out what you've got going on. And here's Mr. Rooster just hanging out and chilling. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Independence Day, from God's little acre to your little acre. If you don't have a pool, go hose yourself off like the pigs. Just get out there, get yourself wet. It's hot. Well, I'm assuming it's hot where you guys live, but I know we have an audience that's worldwide. So to our fellow Americans, go hose yourself down. Anywhere in America today is probably going to be pretty warm. So celebrate with games. If you don't have anybody to celebrate with, still celebrate. Still celebrate this day. You don't have to have somebody seriously. And I want to encourage you guys, like, whether you are at home and it's just you, make something special. make something Americana, make some potato salad, grill some brats, or just, if you can only do it on your stovetop, do something that is different to say, you know what, I honored the day that our founding fathers said no to tyranny. And, you know, I was telling Leah that I think that as far as an anointed holiday goes, that the 4th of July, Independence Day, is probably the most anointed holiday, holy day in America. And let's honor it. Don't just let it pass you by. Even if you don't have anybody to celebrate it with today, do it for you, for God, for country, for your own conscience sake, and to honor our founding fathers and what they did in giving us what I truly believe is the greatest nation in the history of the world. And the reason why I say that, I don't say it out of arrogance, I say it out of an immense amount of humility. This is the first nation that was ever founded with God at its center, like our God, the God of Jesus and the Bible. God at its center, with liberty and justice for all. That may have been twisted, it may have been contorted by corrupt people throughout the years, but the intent behind it is that freedom rings in America, that we are free. And we are free because who the Lord sets free is free indeed. And no other nation in the history of the entire world has been founded on a principle of liberty and justice for all. That's what makes America the greatest nation in the history of the world. And just like Benjamin Franklin had written, it's a republic if you can keep it. So may we keep it. And by doing a little bit of something today, so says Mr. Rooster, to honor our forefathers, to honor our founding fathers, and to celebrate Independence Day, I think that we make it so that we can keep this great nation. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful Independence Day. Like I said, even if you're alone, God is always with you. And I'm here wishing you a happy Independence Day. And Mr. Rooster is wishing you a happy Independence Day. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for our special. If you guys missed out, on Wednesday night, we had Corey Gray back on for our 100th episode of the Revelation Red Pill. We have diplomas that are available now on resistancechicks.com for if you have tuned into 50 or 100 of those episodes. I've been promising those for years. They're now available. Please read all of the description. If you do, he's got a lot to say. And then also, I can't let you go without telling you that we are running a 4th of July sale on shop.resistancechicks.com. That's where you'll find the diploma as well. So if you make an order to use the sale will work on the diploma. They're $5. I wanted to make them free, but the cost of making them and shipping them was going to be that little bit of extra, so I couldn't actually make them free plus shipping. The $5 is not to go in my pocket, I promise you that. I really was upset when I couldn't make them free, but the coupon will work on that. Promo code 1776 at shop.resistancechicks.com. And like I said, if you do order the diploma, I'm waiting on an embosser it's going to have a little embossed sticker and everything like that. So if you make an order for everything else to get the promo code, you will have to wait or note in your order that you would like for me to ship your little embossed sticker on your diploma separately, which I'm more than happy to do. So please feel free to work with me and send me an email, massfaith33@gmail.com. But promo code 1776 will save you 10%. And our aromatherapy eye pillows are still, we've got another one over here going off, are still buy two, save $10 a piece, because I really want you guys to try those out. I think that you don't know what you're missing, and that's why I put them on sale, because I'm like, dude, I think that people need to look at this. We've got 3. 1, 2, 3. We have too many roosters. We do. That's Nigel, as in Nigel Farage. He was attacked by a dog. Now they're going off in unison. He was attacked by a dog and lost all of his tail feathers, but lived to tell about it. Listen to me. Lived to tell about it, and they're growing back. But he is the funniest little guy because he's got the largest comb on a rooster I have ever seen in my life, and it's sideways. It goes sideways on his head, which really and truly matches his personality. So anyway, from God's little acre to your little acre, or wherever you are at, happy Independence Day. We love you guys. God loves you. God bless. We'll see you tomorrow night, not tonight. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your Independence Day. Grill some hot dogs. I know all beef is better. better. I know hot dogs are terrible. Get some brats, whatever you can. I'm going upstairs right now to check on my potato salad from potatoes that we grew, all of them, which is super exciting. And I'm making hot German potato salad. If you've never done hot German potato salad, you are missing out. It's one of the greatest potato salads on planet Earth. I'm going to give you the recipe real quick. You boil your potatoes like you're going to do for potato salad. You cook up some bacon. You chop it up. You set that aside. You take an onion, dice it up, put it in the bacon grease, fry it up, set that aside. Deglaze the pan with some salad vinegar or something like that. Mix it in with your potatoes, your bacon, your onions. You could add celery in it if you wanted to as well. Salt, pepper, and some mayonnaise to make it goopy. And I think it's best served warm with salt and pepper. That's why it's called hot German potato salad. But you can definitely serve it cold. So I'm going to go finish making our hot German potato salad. I know it's America and it's German. I don't know what it is. It's just hot potato salad, man. It's so good with bacon. Like everything with bacon is better. Pam says, my mom made German hot potato salad. It's the best. Amen. And if it doesn't taste as zippy as you think it should, add more vinegar. That's my tip. So happy Independence Day, guys. We'll see you next time right here from ResistanceChicks.com.